it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. The Scarlet Knights will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will go on the attack first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking...
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Play action on first down. Fires to the middle. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long.
It leads to second down.
They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Miller.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They're testing the right side here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Out of the shotgun on third down. Makes the grab. It's Porter. Smashes ahead. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A big pickup on that one.
At the 24-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Motion from the wide out. With the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Now the play fake. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. They'll try to blast their way in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Send the tight end in motion. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Scarlet Knights offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly. There he goes. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up.
How about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit. Now here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle and stopped. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. No more time to throw. The quarterback is sacked at the 35. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. It's caught, it's Miller. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll move the wide receiver. The inside handoff. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Gain of 17 on the play.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle of the field. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Gain of 24. First down for the offense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. Trying play action. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Brings up third down.
They cannot stop us!
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Allen. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Nice move to pick up yardage. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Working that left side. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
They'd given up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Here's the pressure. He gives them a fresh set of... Defense dropping into soft coverage. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature more and more in the passing game.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early seasoned outs, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different...
will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And, Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique, too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses is feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And that is a first down.
To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The play-action fake. Finds his man. It's good. And he's brought down after a nice game. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Let's just talk for a minute about Notre Dame. When you're sitting inside the top 25 halfway through the season, the goal is clear. Win out. Hope you get a little bit of help because this party only had... He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. The sure hands, it's good. Lowers those pads. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Forward pick up and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Another first down.
Wants to throw again. He's got his man. That completion gets him inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Fired in from the red zone toward the score.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week we did, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ohio State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like you did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Here's the heat. Finds him in by himself. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's good enough for
first down. Finds his big tight end. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. To the ground with the back. Oh, what a cut! Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They'll give. And this offense went right back to the well. And this time the defense made sure it ran dry. The give to the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful. They got it. He's got the ball. That one's blocked. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Once he got some room, it was over. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Makes the catch. It's Porter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Rushes on him. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Always a wonderful play from the defense as they get a sack on 47.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. They ought to be able to did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Leaves it with the running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Let's see if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Motion from the wide receiver. On the line, it's Larson. Turning it on. Brought down to the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
2nd and goal.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Loss of 7 yards.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
On the field goal.
Just drives it through the other way. And they'll push that lead down over the field.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jones. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gordon. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Second down coming up.
Power football with run. Shakes off the defender. And eventually... Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They want that clock to run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, would you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. If you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win